Hello everyone. For this review, we've got the BWVS-07 Airazor versus Inferno. This is the Takara Premium Finish edition. This version was purchased through, I think, Hasbro Pulse or maybe BBTS. So it has the outer box. You got the writing for the release, and also on the side. And then you got the inner box, and you got this really nice artwork of Airazor and Inferno with the Beast Wars logo, the BVS-07. Got their names here in Japanese. Got the Beast Wars logo. And like the other releases, you've got the Beast Mode artwork, line art on the back. Very nice. You've got the inner cardboard box. You can see the Maximal and Predacon symbols on the side. And then Beast Wars logo. And finally, on the inside, you've got a replication of the original 90s look of the packaging. Got the nice full color robot modes there. The figures are laid out identical to the original release. Very nostalgic, very cool, especially with the colors, the gradient between the red and the purple. And then, just as the others, you flip that overlay around and you get that really nice line art. Very cool. Here's our guys in the packaging. Get an instruction booklet with bio cards, and the cards are really nice. You can get their stats, some nice artwork, and then you get the really nice line art on the other side. All right, so I'm gonna take these out of the packaging, get them out here, look them over, and do some comparisons. So here we have them in their beast modes, and without even getting too far into this, the paint applications, you can just tell there's a whole lot going on here. With the feet on Airazor, even the plastic. I don't know if this is all painted, but there's like this glossiness. Like maybe there's some kind of sub color, and then there's some kind of paint or overlay or wash added to it. It really stands out. It's kind of gives it a metallic look. Even the head on the bird is quite a bit painted, like it just stands out, kind of really pops. On Inferno, the red everywhere is got kind of this metallic look to it. The eyes are nice and glossy. The legs seem glossy. So really nice impression so far. Let's take Inferno out and we'll look at the general release for Airazor. Yeah, it stood. um, so yeah, uh, darker brown on the premium. Seems like, well, it's really hard to tell. Nope, there's no paint on the wings. But the plastic going from here to here seems like a little different shade. The face detailing is much different. So here's our Takara release. And here's our Kingdom release. You can see, with the robot bits sticking out, there's some metallic going on with the shoulders. And then, the feet are nicely painted. So the bird feet on the Takara or the Takara release, you've got on top of the orange, you've got brown, metallic gold, and this metallic gray, which is really nice. And on the Kingdom release, it's just orange. The sculpt is really nice, so great figure. Um, like a lot of the standard releases, the beast mode hides a little bit better because because there's more robot mode detailing on the premium. It stands out a bit more, but I definitely like the premium one better. So now let's take a look at Inferno. And color scheme is generally the same because of the same character. The Takara release, you got this metallic coloring on the red. Um, the eyes are darker, clear plastic. The pinchers, mandibles are darker. There is some paint, some different kind of paint on the standard. Kind of got this purple um, paint on top. Um, the the back is painted, has a design painted on the premium finish, and the standard doesn't. I believe the standard one was one of those fan channel type things, so it wasn't a retail release. So they put some effort in putting this out, but yeah, the car one is definitely much better paint job. All right, so let's get these guys in robot mode and we'll do some more comparisons. So sticking with Inferno, the first thing I notice is the Takara version has two guns. The standard release only comes with one gun. So that's interesting. I don't remember if that's a show thing or I don't know. Can't remember. Um, the layout of the colors, like as far as like where things are painted, are pretty identical. Just what they used for color is different. So the arms have paint in the same areas. There is some extra paint on the premium on the forearm. Of course, the paint is metallic. The heads are have the same painted areas, but the premium one has the paint is just more metallic, even though the standard is kind of metallic. It's just more metallic on the Takara one. Um, the eyes are light piping, and they seem pretty like the color's pretty close. The horns are painted different. The lower jaw and teeth, shinier paint. There is an overall darker shineriness to the red. It's really difficult to tell whether it's the plastic doing that or if it's some type of extra paint. The pelvic areas are very similar. The thighs, there's one little extra paint at the top. This piece here is painted where the standard isn't. Both have the shins painted, but the standard is black. The non-standard, the premium, is metallic, kind of like gun metal. And the back of his leg is painted, where on here the back is not. And then finally, for this area, both of these are metallic. This is a little bit darker, and then you've got this extra blue painted on top. So there you have these two guys. Definitely like the premium Inferno better. Okay, so let's take a look at Airazor. All right, so here we have Airazor, and you can tell that the same basic color pattern is there as far as where color is going to be. Even in the basic areas like the midsection, the head, the legs, it's got pretty much the same identical pattern, but they're using different paints and different colors on each side. The arm missiles look like they're the same color. If anything, the premium has got kind of like a little bit of a greenish tint to it. For the head, you got a lot more metallics going on with the premium, but the face is purple. The eyes are green. Yeah. Got some nice paint apps on the thighs. The top of the bicep is painted gold. And on the standard, this face is kind of metallic-ish. It's just not as metallic looking. And the eyes are also green on here. Similar paint scheme on the thighs, just different colors are being used. But overall, it's, you're looking at the same paint layout, just different colors. I know the premium is show accurate. I do like the colors that were used with the standard. It's a bit more pastel looking, softer. It definitely helps in some areas with the beast mode, but at the same time, the head, the beast head on Airazor, it's got a lot more paint, a lot more going on with it. So this one's kind of pegged down, like which one I like better. They both have their pluses and minuses, so um, kind of interesting. So bring out Inferno one last time so we can see these guys together. It's a big figure. Definitely like the premium finish. The standard versions of each are still great though, and they kind of stand out in their own right. From a perfectionist point of view, or like a diehard, I want it to look like the TV show. Definitely go with the Takara release. If you don't care about that, the standard version looks just fine. It is a great figure. Let me know what you think in the comments, and that is it for our review. I've got one more review coming up, and please stay tuned. And as always, thanks for watching.